Hello everyone. So in this video we'll discuss about the active filters. So before going to the active filter, we'll see what is a filter. So a filter is a circuit that is designed to pass a specified band of frequencies. That is only a filter. That filter circuit will allow only a interested frequency band. Only those frequency which we need can be passed through the circuit, such a circuit, and it will attenuate all other frequencies which is not interested. So such a circuit we call it as a filter. So as the name itself says, filter is something which will give only the things which we need and filter out all unwanted things. So in the same way, here the filter is acting as a frequency selective circuit. That is, the frequencies which we are interested will be passed through, and those frequencies which are not interested will be attenuated. Okay, that will be stopped. Only the frequency which we want will be passed. So such a circuit we call it as a frequency selective circuit or filters. Okay, so the filter can be classified into two ways. One is active filters and second one is passive filters. So passive filter is one which use passive elements such as resistor, inductors and capacitor, and active filters is something which uses op-amp, transistor along with the resistors, inductors and capacitors. Okay, so the advantages of active filters over passive filter is, so using this active elements like transistor and op-amps, so it can be constructed as an integrated form. So hence there will be reduction in size and weight. Okay, so compared to passive filter, so active filters can be integrated, so can be used in the integrated form, hence it reduces the size and weight. So due to the flexibility of gain and frequency adjustment, the active filters can be tuned easily. So it can be tuned easily. Next, active filters can be realized under various functions such as Butterworth, Thomson, Chebyshev, etc. So, and also the design procedure of the active filter is simpler than for passive filter. And also active filters are cheaper than the passive filter. This is because the absence of inductors. So we don't use of inductors in the active filters because inductors are very large and it takes too much of space and it is also expensive. So in active filters we don't make use of inductors, so that's why it is cheaper. Okay, so and also the op-amp, the active filter does not cause loading of the source, okay, due to the high input resistance. So these are the few advantages of active filters. So now we will see what are the commonly used filters. The commonly used filter is low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter and band reject filter, and finally the all pass filter. So what is low pass filter? A low pass filter is a filter which passes only the lower frequencies. That is, that it passes only a frequency up to some higher cutoff frequency. So here you can see from 0 Hz, a low pass filter is a circuit which passes only the frequencies up to this higher cutoff frequency, up to some higher cutoff frequency. So after this it will not pass. So you can observe it has a constant gain from 0 Hz to higher cutoff frequency. The gain, this is gain versus frequency. So this gain is constant. So after F greater than FH, the gain is decreasing. So that is, it passes the frequency from 0 Hz to higher cutoff frequency FH, and while it is passing, the gain of the circuit is constant. So once it crosses the higher cutoff frequency, so the gain will decreases and it will attenuate all the frequencies above FH, that is higher cutoff frequency. So the low pass filter will have a higher cutoff frequency. Okay, so frequency beyond FH are attenuated. Okay, so next we'll see what is high pass filter. So this is opposite to the low pass filter. So high pass filter will stop or attenuate the signal up to some lower cutoff frequency and passes all the frequencies above the lower cutoff frequency. So here the gain will gradually increases from 0 hertz to lower cutoff frequency. Once it crosses the lower cutoff frequencies, the gain will become constant. There the gain was constant and decreases in the low pass filter. In the high pass filter, the gain is constantly increasing and then it will become constant. Okay. So next is band pass filter. So band pass filter is a circuit which passes a frequency between two cutoff frequency, that is some particular band of frequencies will be passed. So that is it passes the signal from lower cutoff frequency to higher cutoff frequency. So from FL to FH. This is FH. Okay. Between two cutoff frequencies, that is FH and FL. So from 0 hertz to lower cutoff frequency it will not pass. From FH, after FH also it will not pass. It will pass the frequency between these two cutoff frequencies. So suppose we need a frequency to pass from 200 hertz to 500 hertz means, so 200 hertz will be lower cutoff frequency, 500 hertz will be higher cutoff frequency. So 200 hertz from 201 hertz to 499 hertz it will pass. So the difference between FH and FL will give you the bandwidth. So bandwidth of the filter. Okay. So next is here the gain will gradually increase. So then it become constant and then it will decrease. Okay. So next is band reject filter. So band reject filter is something which acts opposite to the band pass filter. That is, it rejects the frequencies at some particular, between the two particular frequencies. Rejects, not allow. So suppose we want the frequency to pass from 0 hertz to 500 hertz, but not between 500 hertz to 700 hertz. So then we need, so after 700 hertz also we need, only this particular frequency we don't need. So that time we can make use of band reject filter. So at that time, so this 500 hertz to 700 hertz will be rejected. Okay. Here the gain will constantly, the gain will be constant. Then in this gain will decrease and then gradually increase and then become constant. Okay. So next is all pass filter. So this filter passes all frequencies. So there is no restriction. So it will pass all the frequencies, that is output and input voltages are equal in amplitude for all frequencies. There may be a phase shift between the frequencies. Okay. So now, this is all about the types of a filter. So we'll see some filter characteristics in stop band region. So how the filter behaves in the stop band region. So we already know the stop band region is where the signals will be attenuated, and in the stop band the gain may gradually decrease or gradually increase. So it will never be constant in the stop band. Okay. So from this frequency responsive curve of the filter, so we have observed this gain, the stop band, the gain will steadily decrease or increase or both. So in case of low pass filter, the gain in the stop band will steadily decrease. So where in case of high pass filter, the gain in the stop band will gradually increase. In case of band pass filter, the gain will decrease and increase both in the stop band. So depending on the depending on the rate at which gain of the filter changes in the stop band is determined by the order of the filter. So at what rate the gain of the filter changes in the stop band. So depending on this, we can determine the order of the filter, whether it is a first order or second order. So for the first order low pass filter, so we know that for the low pass filter, the gain will steadily decrease in the stop band. So for the first order low pass filter, the gain will decrease at the rate of 20 dB per decade in stop band for f greater than fh. Okay. So in this, for the second order, it decreases at 40 dB. So same in the for the high pass filter, the gain will steadily increase at the rate of 20 dB for the first order, and the gain will steadily increase at the rate of 40 dB for the second order filter. Okay, so this is about how the filter acts or behaves in a stop band region. So depending on whether it how fast it increase or how fast it decrease, it has been categorized into first order filter and the second order filter. The first order filter, for the low pass filter, the gain will constantly decrease at the rate of 20 dB, and for the second order filter the gain will steadily decrease at the rate of 40 dB, whereas in the high pass filter, for the first order filter, high pass filter, the gain will steadily increase at the rate of 20 dB, whereas in the second order the gain will steadily increase at the 40 dB. Okay, thank you.